So, hi friends. So, myself Nasir Hussain. So, in this particular video, we are going to discuss about a circuit called Clipper circuits, and that too in Clipper circuit we are discussing about a shunt clippers only. Now, how does this clipper circuit works? What it do? The entire operation of this clipper depends on the diode's conduction. So the main element of this, why this is called also shunt clipper means the diode is in shunt with the input signal. So that's why it is called shunt clipper. So now what this clipper circuit do? To understand, to have better understanding of this, it would be very helpful if we understand how the diode works. The diode turns on when we have more voltage, means positive voltage than the negative voltage, means so the diode will be in forward biased if the voltage at this point is more than this point. Now for based on that condition, for this so we are going to apply a sinusoidal wave input signal. Now when positive voltage is given to the positive side, what happens is this becomes a forward biased and the diode gets on. So when the diode is in on condition, this becomes a short circuit. What do we get? We get the output across this terminal as a 0 ideally. But practically if you see, the diode will be in on condition only if the voltage applied at this terminal crosses the threshold voltage of the diode, which is Vt. So the output voltage practically what we get will be is diode's threshold voltage we get, and the voltage is, when the diode gets this negative peak, what happens for the negative peak, the positive terminal is applied with a negative source, the diode will be in reverse bias condition. This works as open circuit. When this works as open circuit, diode off condition, the entire input signal will propagate through the output and we get V naught equals to Vi. So now the output waveform for this particular case will be like this. So let us say this dotted line is the applied input signal. For all the positive peaks, what happens? Diode is forward bias, means diode is on condition, V naught will be 0. Like this we get 0. And for the entire negative cycle, when the input is in negative cycle, the diode is in open circuit, means off condition, V naught becomes Vi. So this is how this particular circuit works. And let us check the same circuit here. So for this experiment we are applying a 10 volts peak to peak sinusoidal waveform. So for the circuit, now the circuit is very simple. So placing a diode, placing a resistor, and the diode is connected to ground. The input signal is applied across this resistor and the ground. The output will be taken across this diode. So using a CRO and function generator, so first we need to set the input signal. So it is set with 2 kilohertz sinusoidal waveform is connected here. Now how much amplitude it is having? See, the input signal generated is having the peak to peak value of 2 into 5, 10 volts peak to peak input signal is applied at the input, means at the resistor terminal. Now the output is going to be observed. Now see this, the output, if you see for this particular input, I am connecting channel 2 for checking the output across this resistor and the ground. Right. Now after after the clipping happens, the channel to this, channel 1 is showing us the input signal and the channel 2 is the output, which is in a pink color, so violet. What happened here? So when the diode is in on condition, the output is a 0. So here you may not find exactly 0. Why? Because the diode is on, so we get a threshold voltage. It gives us a smooth end at the top, so rather than a straight line. So this is since this clipping circuit is actually clipping the positive part of the signal, so this is called positive clipper circuit. So in the same way, for this same circuit, now what I am applying is, now I am applying a reference voltage to it. So for the same positive clipper, I am applying a reference voltage VR in series with the diode. Now if you observe, so depending on the diode's on and off conditions, now see, when the diode is in on condition, what happens? This becomes a short circuit. So the voltage across these terminals becomes V naught equals to VR. Are you getting my point? And similarly, when the when the diode is in off condition, this is open circuit, the entire input gets propagated to the output. For this, the output waveform will look like this. So let us draw the input signal in the dotted lines. I am taking VR as some positive reference level, VR. Now when the diode is voltage, the input voltage is less than this, when the input voltage is greater than this VR, what happens? Diode becomes forward biased and on condition, means when the input voltage is more than this reference voltage, what happens? The diode becomes on, the output will be stuck at VR. And when the input voltage is less than this VR reference voltage, means the positive terminal is having lesser voltage than this, then the diode is open circuited and the entire input signal gets propagated here. The output what we get in this is like this. Means using the reference level, we can design the circuit that how much waveform, how much signal should be clipped from the given input signal, we can decide by applying a proper reference voltage to this. Since here we have applied a positive reference level, so we are getting this positive part clipped off and we are getting this positive reference voltage level. Similarly, the same sort of clipping, if we apply the negative reference level here, so same is the case, up to this point. So we are going to get a waveform like this. Means here the signals which are less than this reference voltage will be allowed to propagate through the output, otherwise not. Now let us check the same circuits in the breadboard trainer kit and observe the outputs. Now for the same signal, now I am making this to the center axis so that for better understanding. Now this is the primary input and violet line is the output signal. Now for this we are going to apply some reference level. Let's apply a reference level of 2 volts. Right. So for connecting the supply voltage, I am just placing this diode to somewhere, and at this point I am applying a reference voltage of desired reference voltage will vary. So as it is a variable supply voltage, we have facility to change the reference voltage. Now I have connected this reference voltage. Now I don't know how much reference voltage I am applying, so to check that reference voltage, I am just connecting this inbuilt voltmeter. Now let's turn on the kit now. So initially the reference voltage here is a 0. Now I am just placing 2 volts. So 2 volts of reference level. Now this is the input signal, and what happens to the output you can see. So here up to 2 volts, like we have seen here. So up to the reference voltage, the input signal is being allowed into the output. Other than that, the part of the waveform is being clipped off. So if I change the reference level to, let us say 1, means up to only 1 volt, means in the positive peak only up to 1 volt it will allow. So, beyond that it will just clip off. So, see, I am changing the reference level to 0 now. 0 means entirely half of the input signal will be propagated to the output, the other half will not be propagated, because the diode will be in off condition and diode will be in on condition, right, based on the on and off conditions. So, this is how the positive peak clipper circuits, means here we are clipping the positive half of the circuit by giving different reference voltages, right. Similarly, we have negative clipper also. Negative clipper means, so here the direction of the diode will be changed. So, like so the resistor and now the direction of the diode will be changed in the circuit. Now, for this how do we get input? The output will be appearing like this for the same sine wave, when this is a Vi. So, when the positive voltage is applied to the negative, the diode will be in off condition, right. So, when the diode is in off condition, the entire input gets propagated, and when Vi becomes means when Vi becomes negative, so negative to the negative it becomes a forward biased, and the diode will be on condition, it will be short, the output voltage across this will be 0. So, similarly, we can apply the reference voltage to this. So, up to the reference voltage signal only it will be allowed. Now, let us see by changing the diode's direction. So, for changing any changes in the circuit, you should turn off the kit. It is a precautionary step, otherwise the circuits gets damaged. I am changing the direction of the diode now. Right. Now, I have changed the diode. Now, I am making this supply also reference voltage to 0. Now, let us turn on the kit. Now, if you see the output, so now the negative part of the signal, input signal is being clipped off, right. See, the negative part of the signal means yellow line is the input signal. If you observe, exactly half of the signal is being allowed, the other half is being clipped off. Right. Now, for this also by applying a different reference voltages, so now I am applying a reference voltage of 1 volt, means now see after applying 1 volt means above 1 volt only it is allowing the signal, and rest of all the signal is being clipped off. If I reduce, if I apply only 2 volts or 3 volts, means above 3 volts, see in the circuit also, if it is 3 volts, signal, so see up to 3 volts it allows the signal, above 3 volts it clips the rest of all the signal, like this we used to get, depending on the diode's on and off condition. The entire operation depends on diode, so conduction and. So, if we understand the conduction of the diode properly, when it is going to be on, when it is going to be off, it would be very easy. Now, we are having one more circuit called which can do both type of clipping, means this is called a double ended clipper, like you see. So, here both the diodes are placed in opposite direction with the reference voltages. Here we used to get a double clipping. So, let us check this one also. One more diode in parallel to this as shown in this circuit, and is applied with a negative reference voltage. Now, the output signal, if you see, so it has been clipped from both the sides, So, in this way, so we are going to perform a different sorts of clipping circuits, so with different reference voltages, right. Here so both the ends, both the positive as well as negative has been clipped. So, here we used to get the output voltage like plus Vr and minus Vr at different instants. So, this is about clipper circuits and their output waveforms. So hope you understand. So share this among your friends for better understanding before coming to the lab. Right? Thank you very much.